Good morning, ladies. Good, good Sunday morning, ladies. Good morning. It is Sunday morning. I don't usually go live until the third Sunday of the month, but I thought I would share this Sunday morning with you ladies just to kind of chit chat, catch you on what's going on with me. Hope that you guys would would be interested. It is kind of early Sunday morning, but I have been up for a long time. I get up at like 4:30 every morning. Unfortunately, I don't know. I can't sleep. Whoops, I can't sleep past that hour. So once I'm awake, I usually just get up. But um, I will wait until maybe some more of you join me in here. I am in my bathroom just washing my face. I wear contact lenses, so I just cleaned my contacts with this BioTrue. I love this solution. It gets my contacts really clean. If you're contacts, then you know what I'm talking about. If you don't wear contacts, then you would not understand. So this morning, what I thought I would do is share a little bit about my experience moving back here in my new place. It was not new. I owned this place before, and I was using it as rental property. And so I sold one of my other properties and chose to move back here in this one because it was vacant. But this is the one that I love the most because thank you for the hearts, ladies. Thank you for the hearts. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Join me in here. Hi. Hi. How are you this morning? Good Sunday morning to you. Good Sunday morning to you guys. Thank you for the hearts and the happy faces. I love you guys so much. I am Bridget on YouTube. I do a channel geared around fashion. Good morning. Good morning. I do a YouTube channel geared around fashion, kind of for women in that 50, 60, and beyond age. Just to inspire you to have fun with fashion, not take it so seriously, and live your life out loud in fashion. I mean, fashion is such an expressive thing, and it's a way that you use to express yourself. So live out loud, honey. That's what we focus on over there. But I'm glad you guys are joining me this morning. I appreciate it. Tell me where you're from. Good morning. Good morning. I am recording you guys. I am recording, guys, in my bathroom. I just got finished washing my face. So now, of course, I have to do my skincare stuff. But I wanted to wait until a few more of you got in here. Hi, Destiny. Wow, you're a sheriff's deputy. Be careful out there. Thank you for joining this morning. I really appreciate it. You do a wonderful job. I don't think that I would. I don't think that I would have the capacity to do what you guys do. I just don't think that that would be for me. But great job. I hope that you have been there long enough that you really enjoy it. But please stay safe out there. People are just nuts out there. Hey, I'm not an old lady. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, I know that, everybody doesn't look at officers in a good light. And I have to say that not all police officers are bad people. They're just not. Um, Especially, I don't want to make this racial, but especially in the black community. Um, but there are far too many people who think that all police are racist and they're bad people, but I don't believe they are. But thank you for the job that you do out there, helping people to be safe and keeping yourself safe at the same time. It is much appreciated. I'm not an old lady. At 61, I feel more alive now than I did when I was in my 20s. I mean, I feel so much more vibrant, and I feel like I don't have the same constraints over my life that I used to when I was younger. I was a mom, I was a wife, I worked in corporate America all my life. And when I started working in corporate America, our dress code was we had to wear business suits every day and stockings and pumps. So I grew up thinking that I always had to be dressed up and buttoned up, and now I'm free. I'm retired. I feel like I can just do me. Thank you, ladies. Thank you for joining us this Sunday morning. I am in my bathroom, washing my face. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Honey, this skin, honey, is ooh, it's getting harder and harder to work with this aging skin. But I love the skin that I'm in, and we're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it do what it do. I don't have a choice because I won't get anything else. I won't get any plastic surgery or anything like that. I can't. I don't see that for myself. I think that's wonderful for those that want to do it, but I don't see that for myself. Whatever. Whatever. I have friends in here calling me old lady. Um, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Can I please make me a mod so I can what? Come on, you guys, play nice, play nice, play nice. We all play nice here. We are not gonna come in here and be disrespectful to each other. I don't have a problem with somebody calling me old, honey. I know who I am. I know who I am, and I love the skin that I am in. But you guys be nice to one another. What are you guys doing this Sunday morning, huh? What is everybody doing? What is everybody doing? I don't know who GP is, but either we're gonna have to control your conversation, GP, or you're gonna have to leave. I'm sorry. That's not appropriate. Not here. Not with me. No, we're not doing that. Hey, hey, everybody. Good morning. Welcome, welcome. Oh, great. You went to church already. Good, good. I did not go to church this morning. I will probably watch something on TV today. But I got up early this morning because I wanted to get some housework done, and I'm filming for YouTube today. So I've already pulled all the outfits and all of that thing that I need to use for filming. So that's what I'm doing this morning. But I wanted to share a little bit with you guys. I just moved in my house, back in this place in April, and I love this. I love this little condo. It's a two-bedroom, two-bath condo, and I love this space. And I have really done a lot of work in here to kind of fix it up. And I just wanted to share a little bit of that with you guys because I'm so proud of it. Wow, Lacey's been pulled over before. Wow. I hope Lacey didn't get a ticket. I hope that you got I hope that you guys had a very fair and respectful interaction with one another. Wow. Mostly on this channel, on my YouTube channel, I really do like a lot of fashion stuff. Like I said, I really want women in their 50s, 60s, and beyond to really understand their own sense of style and just learn to live out loud in fashion, to be expressive the way that you want to be, and not be concerned about what other people think or what other people have to say or how they feel about it, honey, because it's not worth it. If you do that, you will continue to be upside down all of the time. So it's not worth it to do things like that. Y'all gonna force me to have to go get my glasses so I can see this morning. And yes, I wear contact lenses and glasses because I can't read your messages. There we go. Now I can read your messages. Okay, GP, you know what? Okay. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry. I don't know who GP is or was, but we're not going to do that. I'm not going to have anybody being disrespectful on this channel or being disrespected on this channel. That's not my steez. Sorry, ladies. I apologize if he disrespected you in any way. I don't know who that person is. How did he get back? Let me do this. Hold on one second. Hold on. Okay. Let's see if that works. I apologize, ladies. Um, unfortunately, don't worry about people like that. You just have to ignore. You just have to ignore people like that because the more energy that you give them, the more they will turn up, and we're not doing that. I don't believe in that. But I want to share with you guys a little bit of the work that I've done in my house. I'm still working on it. I am still working on it. But I'm so proud of what I have done because it has been a lot. So I'm in my kitchen. Hang on, let me turn the camera around. All right, so I'm in my kitchen. This is my small kitchen. When I bought this place years ago, um, I had these cabinets custom built for the kitchen, and it has these white quartz countertops. I love these countertops because they have like little flecks of glass and silver in them. So I love these. Anybody doing any home repairs or remodeling out there? Anybody? Anybody doing remodeling to your homes out there? Because maybe you can share some tips with me on how not to get so frustrated with this whole remodeling thing. Oh, wow, Lacey, you're a doctor. Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing, Lacey. I'd like to know, what kind of doctor are you? Yeah, now we got a sheriff and a doctor on here, so looks like we're in really good shape. No tips on how not to. Oh wow, OBGYN. Wow. Are you in California, Lacey? I might need to come and see you, ma'am. Oh, well, I'm proud of you. That's an amazing career to have. Very proud of you. Um, sounds like Lacey and Gunner have a little something going on here. Sounds like you guys have a little something going on here. I meant in terms of conversation. That's all. I didn't mean like it. I didn't mean that like you guys were trying to develop something more personal. I just meant in terms of conversation. So I did not mean to offend you. Um, that's good that you are married and you have children. Um, but I meant you guys were really, forming a conversation here on the channel. That's all. We all good. I like Florida. I've been to Florida several times. It is very hot. Um, I don't really like going to Miami. Miami is more party, you know, a party place, and that's not the way I live my life anymore. So I don't really do that. I can imagine Arizona would be really hot too. Yeah, I can imagine you would be hot in all of your uniform. That has to be like a lot. I was married to a police officer for many, many years. And so I know the gear that you guys wear is heavy and hot. And I don't know how you do it. Gunnar, have you ever lived anyplace else other than Arizona? Oh, wow. I'm so sorry about that. I'm so sorry you've had to use your service weapon. I'm sure that that wasn't easy. Oh, okay. In Oregon. Great. Great. You grew up in the country then, huh? You ever want to go back? Would you ever, like after you retired, would you ever go back? Oh, Nashville. Wow, Lacey. You've been, that should have been really fun. I've been to Nashville several times. I like Nashville. Nashville is cool. It's a really cool place. Oh, that's nice. So now your parents are in Arizona. Great. Lacey, do you get to go home often? Visit family? Do you guys travel often? Do you enjoy traveling? I love traveling. I mean, if I could get on a plane every day, I probably would. But do you guys travel? I mean, I know you have very demanding jobs. But do you get the opportunity to take time and travel and vacation? And do you enjoy that? I am just going to just grab my skincare stuff here. It's a lot. Gotta gotta get this skin together so that I can put on a little bit of makeup when I'm filming today. Not a lot. It's too hot. It is hot here in Los Angeles, so I mean it's a little warm today. It's supposed to be in the high 80s today here in LA, so we consider that hot. But I live pretty close to the beach, and I get a really, really nice, comfortable breeze here. So I am using La Roche-Posay Hyaluronic B5 serum. I absolutely love this stuff. If you have aging skin like I do, um, it is, I find that it works really well on my skin. I don't know if it works well on all skin tones, but I love it. I have been using it for a few years, and I find that it works really well for me. Lacey, are you off today? Or Gunnar, are you off today? Or you guys just or do you guys have to go to work later? So now I'm using the Retinol B3 by La Roche-Posay. I really like La Roche-Posay skincare. It's not harsh on the skin, very easy on the skin. especially, I think men should use skincare too, um, because your skin is even more complex than women's skin is, guys. And I think, especially you, Gunner, if you're outside all the time, I hope that you wear a really good sunscreen to protect your skin. So later on, you don't get age spots, or, you protect yourself from, possibly getting skin cancer because you are outside in the elements every day. So if you're not using if you are not using a good sunscreen, Gunner, I hope that you start. I don't know how old you are, but you need to protect your skin. I've already done laundry today. I've cleaned up my house already, so I don't have that stuff to do for the rest of the day, which is great. But Sundays and Mondays, I use those days to batch record videos for YouTube. So I will usually do 4 or 5 videos on Sunday and Monday, because not only do I do YouTube videos, but I'm also a UGC content creator. So I do those videos as well. And then, for me, I upload videos every Thursday. I was late last week. I didn't upload it until early Friday morning, but had some editing issues. But it's usually Thursday or Friday for sure. Um, I want to start, including you guys more in the lifestyle part of my channel. Maybe I will start going live more often. This was really like spur of the moment, go live and share. Um, I thought it would be fun. I don't normally do this. I go live one Sunday of the month, the third Sunday of every month, and that's when I usually go live, and we're usually talking about fashion, and I'm answering questions that women have about things pertaining to fashion, but that's usually the only time I go live. But I thought this morning it might be fun. So this is something new that I picked up recently. This is just a collagen serum. They say collagen is really good for the skin. It helps to keep the elasticity in the skin and plump it up. So, at this stage in the game, we got to do everything we can to keep things looking right. So it has these little beads in it. I don't know what they do, but we're gonna see. This is new. This is my first time using it. So, and whatever I use on my face, I use it on my neck, because that skin is thin as well. And I don't want it to start drooping. So we use it everywhere. When you put skincare on, so I've been told, you should not be rubbing it in circles. You should only be applying it by pulling the skin back and upwards towards your temples to help decrease the appearance of fine lines. And then on the forehead, you should only be putting it on in an upward motion to reduce the fine lines in your forehead. Now, I don't know how much of that is truth, but that's what I do when I put skincare on. Forgive me if I'm not answering your questions, ladies. I can't see them because I don't have my glasses on. But give me a minute and I will look at your questions. Hi to those who have just joined. Hello, I am Bridget. Um, I have a fashion channel here on YouTube. This is just Neutrogena's Collagen Bank moisturizer. That's what I use most of the time during the day because it's lightweight, um, and it doesn't leave a gray cast on my face. And because I'm going to be filming for YouTube today, I'm not going to use a lot of makeup, but I am going to use like a skin tint, a tinted moisturizer, and just a little bit because, like I said, it's hot. And I don't wear a lot of makeup anyway, but I especially don't wear a lot in the summer. So I don't think that you have to wear makeup all the time to be beautiful or to look great. Just take great care of your skin so that your skin looks healthy. That's what's important. Not not having to wear makeup every day. But if you like wearing makeup, then wear makeup. Just reading some of your comments. Lacey and Gunner, I'm really happy that you guys have met one another and you guys are having a great conversation here. Um, and I don't want to interrupt that, but you think you guys would be better, just going live and talking to each other that way because on my channel, I'm really trying to get people interested in you know, fashion, lifestyle content. And you guys are having your own personal conversation here. So, not suggesting that it's inappropriate or anything, but would you guys like to just kind of exchange information with each other, and you guys can continue your conversation over there? I understand that you like your privacy, but you are here, and you guys have engaged kind of in your own conversation, and I'm all for it. I think it's wonderful that you guys have met like in a kindred sense where you guys kind of are in the same field of work, and you have things that you can relate to from each other. But I don't know, maybe you guys don't have to go live, but you can exchange information, and that way you guys can communicate with each other and get to know one another better. And you guys might develop a beautiful, wonderful friendship and meet each other's families and wonderful things like that. I think that it is special that you guys do the kind of work that you do. And I know that it takes a special person to do that kind of work. I certainly couldn't do it. And I'm sure that you guys can share, a lot of stories and information with each other about your work history, the field you're in, and all of that. But oh, Lacey, thank you for joining, though. Bye bye. Well, thank you, Gunner. Yes, I raised three children, and all three of my children are adults, and they all have children, and they are all college graduates and have a good job. My oldest daughter is a nurse, um, and has been since she was in her early 20s. When she left high school, she went straight to nursing school. So, I know how demanding your job can be, and I can only imagine the things that you experience on your job. I was married to a police officer for almost 20 years. So, um, I know the life that you live as a police officer. Well, thank you. Thank you, Gunnar. I appreciate that. Raising children, that is definitely an experience. It is definitely an experience, darling. You said you have a son. How old is your son? Is he a baby? Mm. Why wouldn't you want her to know what you're doing at work? That's curious. Why wouldn't you want your wife to know what you've been doing at work? What have you been doing at work, sir? So you guys grew up together. So you guys have basically grown up together. That's a good thing. That should make communicating more, um, that should make communicating easier, you think? That's good. So why wouldn't you want her to know what you're doing at work? Hi, Dan. Thank you for joining. Hi, Dan. I'm Bridget. Sorry, guys. I'm eating grapes. I'm hungry. Thank you, Dan. They are really good. They're nice and cold. I like them really cold. Ooh, popcorn. I don't like caramel popcorn. I like junk food, but I only like caramel popcorn. When I get a craving for caramel popcorn, I usually go to Marshall's or Home Goods near my house, and they have them as you're walking out. As you're going through the checkout line, and they have them there, but I can't really find them in the store. Oh, Gunner, I think that that's important, and I can certainly appreciate you doing whatever you can to protect your wife. But I think that she would feel much better if you communicated with her and let her know what's going on with you. Um, Dan, I am 61 years old. Well, Gunnar, unfortunately, because of the job you have, I'm sure she does have some concern or some worry all the time anyway. I don't think that's something that you can avoid. Um, and I'm sure that you guys have been together long enough that she has learned to kind of deal with it because that's your career. But I think that at this stage in your life, You should not shut her out. The more she knows, in my opinion, the more she knows, the less she will have to worry. That's my opinion. When I was married to my ex-husband, 50 years younger than me, Dan. Wow. Then you're just a baby. Well, Gunnar, I think, you have to, you, I'm sure that because you guys have been together all this time, you know what works and what doesn't work in your marriage. And no one else can tell you how to function in your marriage. That has to be a decision that you and you alone make. Dan, you're 11. If you're 11, you can't be on here, sweetie. I understand that you make that promise, but because you're too young, I understand that you make that promise, but I don't think that that's a promise that you should make because, you understand your job and you know that it can be very dangerous. And, um, and you just don't know what will happen. But to set up an expectation that that is a promise that you can deliver, um, I don't think it's fair. Not fair to your wife. It's not fair to your son either. So, um, I understand you want to do what you want to do to protect them. But the way that you protect them is to just be you and to communicate. That is the key to a long, sustaining, healthy marriage. Communication is everything. The more you communicate, the more, you learn about one another, and you can set whatever necessary boundaries you need to set and do the things you need to do to improve your marriage and, and live your lives as individuals as well. I'm sorry, your mom can't say it's okay for you to be here. You can't be here, Dan. You're too young, baby. Sorry. James, that's disrespectful. No, we don't do that. We don't come on here and disrespect people. Bye, Dan. Have a good day, sweetheart. James, that was not nice. I don't do that on this channel. If you're gonna come on here and disrespect people, you can't stay here. That's not acceptable. That is not acceptable. I'm sorry, sir. Thank you, Gunner. I appreciate that. I think that, you have all of these answers, and you knew all of these answers before you had this conversation. Sometimes we just need people to validate what we already know to be true, and that's okay. So if anything I said has helped you or motivated you to do things in a way that you feel more comfortable to doing, then that's great. I really appreciate that. I'm a 61-year-old woman with a lot of life having lived and a lot of experience, a lot of heartache and pain that I have gone through. And, life hasn't been easy, but, you go through what you go through and then you recover. James, okay, you will have to leave. You cannot be on my channel insulting people. Absolutely not. That's unacceptable, sir. That is unacceptable, James. If that's the way you're going to be, I will block you. You can't, I'm trying to give you a chance, but don't come on here and be disrespectful. I absolutely will not tolerate that here on this channel. Gunner, please ignore that kind of stuff. People like that, when they say things like that, it says more about them than it does you. So please ignore that kind of idiot. Okay, James, that's it. Gunner, I apologize. I definitely apologize. I don't approve of people coming on here and disrespecting other people. My name is Bridget. My name is Bridget. I have a YouTube channel where I do fashion and lifestyle content for women 50, 60, and older. Um, I help women to understand their own personal style, how to make fashion fun and not feel so difficult and stuffy. Well, I appreciate you saying that, but I don't tolerate disrespect. I don't do that. I absolutely will not tolerate. I will get off the live before I have somebody disrespecting people on my channel. Well, thank you. Thank you for praying for James, because yes, that says more about James and who he is than it does say about you. So obviously James has some issues. So you are doing the right thing to pray for him. Yes. Yes, that is true. We all have bad days. But just because we have bad days does not mean that we get to take it out on others. You have to learn how to, compartmentalize your bad days. If you're going to be around people, you can't just take it out on people because you're having a bad day. That's not fair. They didn't do it. So I agree. You do deserve better than that. You absolutely do. We all do. Everybody deserves to be respected until we give you a reason not to respect us. As long as we treat you with respect, then that is what we should get in return. Gunnar, I am feeling amazing. I recently moved, and I'm remodeling the house that I moved into. I was using this space as one of my income properties, and it was vacant. So I sold a home and moved in this vacant one and kept all the rest of the income property. But this one I am remodeling because I decided that I am going to stay here permanently. It's a condo, and the others are single family homes. And this way, because I'm a single woman, I'm around other people that I know. I already sit on the board here. So I thought that being back here would give me a sense of community. Yes, I'm hiring people to remodel it, but yes, I'm remodeling it all by myself. Yes. Yes, I've done quite a bit so far. I remodeled the master bathroom, the second bathroom, my bedroom, my filming studio where I shoot all of my YouTube content. And I'm still working on the living room, the kitchen, and the dining room. And I still have some things to do in the master bathroom. I am retired, Gunner. I do UGC content and YouTube videos full time. That is my everyday job. And I record on Sundays and Mondays, batch record. And then I do all my editing Tuesday and Wednesday, and then I upload a video on Thursdays. So that's my job. Well, subscribe to the channel, and and hit your notification bell. That way, whenever I go live, you'll be notified. I would love to have you. You seem like a wonderful person, and you can continue to check us out. I don't go live often. I go live every third Sunday of the month, but I go live with a bunch of women who have fashion questions and things of that nature. So I don't know if you want to be a part of that or have your wife come and be a part of that, but um, every third Sunday. This was just kind of a, hey, I'm in a good mood. I thought about it. I wanted to jump on live really quick and hang out here with you for a little while and, kind of give you some background information about me, show you how I go about getting things together for filming a YouTube video, all of the work that goes into it behind the scenes that nobody ever sees. So, it was an impromptu live, but I'm glad that I was able to meet you here. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Oh, thank you very much, Gunnar. I appreciate that. I'm just, I'm just a regular, everyday person. I really am. I keep a low profile. I love people. I do. I love people. And I always have. And again, I try to treat everyone with the same amount of respect that I want. So if I give you what I think you should give me, then we're on an even playing field. You respect me, I respect you, and we're good. Yeah. I would greatly appreciate that. I am, working hard to continue to grow the channel. It's a fairly new channel, but I did it because I had gastric bypass surgery a few years ago. I lost an enormous amount of weight, and I did not know how to necessarily style the new body that I was in. And so I started looking on YouTube for, kind of some fashion inspiration and advice. And for women in my age group, it wasn't much information out there. And I know that I have always been into fashion all my life. And so I thought, well, because there's not really anything out there, I'll put something out there. So I got in front of a camera one day and just started recording. So that is what encouraged me to start this YouTube channel. And I've been doing it for about a year and a half, and I absolutely love it. It makes me money. Hey, Lacey, you're back. It makes me money, and it's an extra source of income for me. And because I love fashion, I enjoy doing it. And the women that subscribe to the channel, they they love what I do, so I just keep doing it. Oh, thanks, Gunner. Appreciate that. Yeah, that was pretty quick, Lazy. Ah, I understand. I do understand. I'm a mom too. Yes, yes. Packing for yourself, it is a chore, but packing for others, the kids, I get you. I get you, darling. That's cute. Well, guys, it's been an hour that I have been on here. I appreciate you guys stopping by and joining me for the live. This was really a very impromptu live for me. I do go Sunday with fashion content, and I am going to have to get off because I got to go to work now. I have to go get ready for these videos and get started recording. So, Lacey, Gunner, you guys have an amazing day. You guys, please be comfortable. Be careful out there. I'm sorry. Hold on one second. I'm sorry, guys. My phone was ringing. Yeah, so I gotta get ready to. I now Lacey went and packed. Now I have to get ready to go to work. Um, I have to go and record all these videos, and it's getting kind of late in the day. So, Gunner, it was such a pleasure meeting you and talking to you. And Lacey, I hope that you'll take the time to subscribe to the channel and join the community here. I do go live, like I said, every third Sunday of the month. I cover fashion and lifestyle content on the channel. And, we'll continue to grow this little community. Bye bye, guys. Have a great day. See you guys later. Have a good day, Gunner. Be careful out there. Have a good day, Lacey. Bye bye.